Namaste, Zen zebras, merry mermaids, merry mermen, unique unicorns, Bella butterflies, of course, Bella butterflies, and Namaste ninjas. I'm very surprised that I'm on, but I just wanted to come back on. I wanted to say a couple of things so people know that yes, you can heal. I'm not 100% better, but I am getting better. And yes, I do have the CVID. Did I get a test? No, I didn't get a test. I don't need a test. I lost my taste and smell. I stopped sneezing as much, but I do sneeze sometimes. My chest hurts a little bit. I'm mostly worried about Devin. He went back to bed after being in bed for the whole day, and he got up and he said he doesn't feel well. Of course, I told him, let me take you to the hospital, let me take you to the ER. He says, no, let me get you a test. No, he says. Anyway, you get a test, and all they do is tell you if it's negative or it's positive, you still feel terrible. And they just tell you to stay in for 5 days. So I have my balance of nature that I took, and I took, this is my, what is it called? Sorry, I have brain fog, very bad brain fog. What's it called? Airborne. Okay, so you might be thinking, what are we looking at? We are looking at one of my paintings of the 12. I'm not finished, but they're almost done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a lot done, but I don't have all 12 to show you because the finishing touches need to be on them. But this one is actually Michael, right? Even though you might not know it's Michael, it is. And the reason why I'm showing it to you is because it was sold. It has been sold, but I can make it again. You know how I make copies and can make it again if anybody else is interested. The reason why I did dark blue is because I always ask the angels, my guides, what color they want. And when I heard blue, I said, oh, like powder blue? Or slate blue? And they go, no, dark blue. I want dark blue. And I had my Archangel Michael music on in the background when I was meditating. I had my crystals available always, right? Right now I have these crystals over here. But anyhow, and I said, well, you know, that doesn't sell. And they said, we told you not to worry about that. Because I said, I've made so many with dark blue, and I still have them. Dark blue over there, royal, that unicorn royal. Over there, raven. Okay. I mean sapphire, which I think is excellent. But, and up above my fireplace, I have when doves fly over my fireplace because Devin said he wanted it. Anyway, it's been sold. If anybody's interested, it's been, I've had 1 million burns over it, all of them. I always burn Palo Santo up in this bitch. And thank you guys for the prayers. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Crystal Medicine. Rhonda, thank you. Thank you, DC. Thank you, A Fly a Bee. Hey, that rhymes. Thank you, Ruby. Anybody who sent me prayers or wishes. I appreciate that. Prayers always help. They're helping me right now. Okay. I said, while I feel a little energetic, before I have to feed the dogs and make some soup, I'm going to do a little video. And I didn't forget about you, Leisha. I have this here. But the angels wanted me to say something about the paintings. So I don't want you guys to think I'm a liar. So this is Michael. He told me to do dark blue. And I was surprised because I thought he wanted red or purple or something. And he said no. And so this Archangel Michael, I, I just did with a little gold, a very light amount of gold here when he's lighting the fire, and then up here in the mountains. Kind of reminds me of Colorado. I don't know why I was channeling Colorado. Maybe Suzanne and Shanann were with me, because when I was making this collage, I was drawn to the mountains in the background, and I don't know why. So I felt good about it. I felt heavy on it. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to JoJo Ballistic. She's been doing lives every Friday, inviting any psychics, readers, empaths, anybody to join in. I couldn't talk though. I couldn't join in to talk. I stayed on the live though and gave us some love. Go watch the playbacks of her shows. One day she had Gonzo, another day she had Eve, EVP Eve, who's another reader. But JoJo's doing a lot of good for the empaths and the psychics and light workers. She's a life coach, and I think she used to be a social worker. Anyhow, people who need help, and she also does readings, but people who need help with, if you're stuck in your life, ask her for a couple of sessions. I'm sure she could fit you in. She's excellent. Anyway, shout out for JoJo Ballistic, shout out for Genocide, shout out for all my soul sisters, Crystal Medicine, Ruby, just a Texas medium. Okay, so anyhow, Michael, getting back to Michael, you call on him whenever you are afraid. You could even call on him if you're just like worried about personal life. Ask him to stand with you. Ask any of the angels, archangels, to stand with you, and they will come. What is he about? He does have a good sense of humor, but he is about protection. He's about helping you when you are really at a standstill or you're in a very dangerous situation. Archangel will come. He won't judge you. He won't say, hey, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have lent those people your money, or you shouldn't have done those drugs. What am I saying? Okay. I'm not talking about me. Anyway, he doesn't judge. He just comes to your side if you call him to help you. Okay? So the royal blue is also very good if you get this and you're staring at the blue and touching it. It's very soft because I shellacked it many times. This was 4 different kinds of blue. Often I don't get like right out of the bottle because it's not what I wanted or what he was asking me for. So I have to keep on mixing it. And then I got this beautiful true blue mixed with royal blue, and a shellac on top. But your throat chakra will be activated, your thymus, your thyroid, self-expression, everything to do with your throat chakra, which is speaking up for yourself and having your own voice. And then, of course, beautiful Archangel Michael is here to be with you and help you with that, to stand up for yourself and be safe and protect yourself. Okay, I don't know why I said that. I just said it because it came in my head. Okay. There's another little one that I didn't know I was going to do this. Hold on, let me go get it. Okay, yeah, they just said do 3. They just said do 3, okay. Hey guys, they just told me to do 3, so no, I don't know why I keep on repeating myself, because I'm a nutbag. Okay, so sorry about the mess, but such is a painter. Okay, so this one is called Jacob's Wish. And this has a very strange story, or maybe you wouldn't think it's strange. Hopefully you'll understand my wavelength. But let me just light my incense, because every picture has had crystals on them and incense lit, sage, and both sage and also Palo Santo, of course, which is very healing and it kills germs. It's just that I try not to light it because Devin does not like it. I really need it, so hopefully it doesn't hurt him. Okay, so this is Jacob's Wish. Now, this one was an interesting one, and you'll notice I can't sign it. I left a space to sign it, but it says, no, don't sign it. Katrina, you can't sign this. Put your name on the back. And I was like, okay. Some of them, they do tell me to put my name on the back. And I don't get insulted. I really don't. Because it's a collage. It is my work. It's a collage. I don't need to be on the front all the time. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about Jacob. When I was doing Jacob, okay, and these are my cards. These are pictures that I like. I get them from all different things. And I collage them with different colors that they tell me that they want. Now, the reason, first he was going to be a slate blue, kind of like the blue in the background. The whole thing was going to be that. But when I started working with him and touching him, he was like, no, I don't want it to be all dark colors. I don't like the night. Katrina, I don't like the night. I said, okay, Jacob. And he told me his name was Jacob. Okay, but for about a week, we went back and forth with, is it Jacob's dream or Jacob's wish or Jacob's, what Jacob said? And so we came with Jacob's wish. And he told me that he wanted light. And I usually don't use yellow because it's also not a big seller. But they told me, don't worry about selling it. Yellow is for your solar plexus. Yellow is for standing up for yourself and your gut instinct, your psychic abilities in your gut feeling, your stomach issues, anything to do with your stomach, anything to do with ego, healthy ego for yourself. And also sunshine and brightness, happiness. It's the happiest color. That's why God made a sun inside this, put a sun up in the sky. So anyway, Jacob is a little boy, and he unfortunately, well, not fortunately, he grew up in Bethlehem. He told me that too. So much that I had Devin looking it up, and I was looking up all information about anybody from the Bible named Jacob, a little boy from Bethlehem named Jacob, and did he die young? So I did get some information, but sometimes they tell me stop, don't, just let it come to you, whatever comes to you, and then that is the story. So I stopped doing the research on it, and this is what he said to me. Yes, Katrina, I was born in Bethlehem. I grew up, I had a lot of brothers and sisters, mostly brothers, a couple of sisters. And he said there was a lot of fighting. The fighting in the parents were fighting, fighting in the world, fighting, I guess between the Romans and Jerusalem. I don't want to get political because I don't know the details of that, okay? Not because, I don't care, but because I'm kind of dumb in terms of that. Like, I have to look up stuff in the Bible, because I don't know it backwards and forwards. Don't judge. This is just who I am. But I just felt, I saw him walking along the streets of Bethlehem. And he looks to me like he's around 8, 7, 8. And he had his whole life in front of him. But he says, I just wish that I could make people, like I could snap my fingers and grant their wishes so that they get along, so that they're happy again. And they're laughing together instead of fighting and yelling at each other, trying to kill each other. He goes, that's my wish, Katrina. That's always been my wish. And unfortunately, he died young. I don't think it was a violent death. I think it was some sort of disease he got. And he died. A lot of children would die back then with just regular diseases like colds and stuff. But anyhow, he said that he's still in heaven working for people to get along better. If not in the whole world, just even in families. Even in families, he said the saddest thing for God and Jesus is when he says that families don't talk to each other. They had a fight that they forgot about, or maybe they remember it too well, and they just don't talk to each other. And that's not how it should be. So he's saying that he would love to reunite families again. He would love to reunite friends, or friends that maybe have different political views, or just different, maybe they had a fight or an argument. They should get back together and just forget about it and forgive each other. That's his wish. That's Jacob's wish. He's also very good for the solar plexus and a little bit for the throat chakra because of the blue. So he has a very peaceful feeling. And I know that somebody, even if it's a child, I love when children like my work, they will stare at him for hours and hours and just feel peaceful. Okay, next up. Next up is Angel Magic. Okay, yeah, sorry about the weak title. But you have a million paintings to name. It gets hard, okay? Sometimes they tell me and it's easier for me when they tell me, but this one just like is hard to, this is like, I made this specifically for somebody who wants to meet their soulmate or wants their relationship that they have to work out better, and feel like a blessing with the relationship that they have, or the relationship that they don't have but they're seeking. Okay. Not sure if you could tell. I'm going to go in close. Angels are usually not really male or female, but they can have both masculine and feminine energies. But I was told, this is one of the first ones that I worked on, I was told to create a painting or collage that has two angels on it that would be representative of the male and the female. Okay. And with the green background, they led me to saying that green is very needed for the lungs, for the bronchitis, for the bronchial tubes, for the heart chakra. Everything to do with forgiveness and love. People think you need red for love. No, you need green and pink. Green and pink. So this is green and gold, but then over here, up here, I wanted it just to be magic, for the angel magic. Okay, now, when I looked at this hurts my eyes. It definitely hits your crown chakra. You see that? She has like gold magic gold coins up in the air or just gold dust up in the air, and she's looking at it. It's the essence, the orbs of the divine. And if it does hurt your eyes, that's good. It's supposed to be activating your crown chakra and a little bit of your third eye. And if you could see above this angel, this male angel, it, I think is God or Jesus. Okay. Now, this is boxier. This is a bigger canvas than I usually go with, but I just started to enjoy a bigger canvas. I started doing work on bigger canvases. So I hope you like that too. Okay. So this is Angel Magic. I believe that's what I said. Okay. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to, they told me show you one more before I close out. And of course, I give you all the information that you need, all the information about the chakras that it touches base with, and that the affirmations that you need that goes with the painting. And also a Palo Santo stick and some white sage. Okay, sorry. I went into a trance, sorry. Okay. This is Estella. Okay. Now, let me get... You might not notice this, but because she has a sunflower and golden wings, I wanted to pull out the fact that I was going to do it yellow, but then it would have been yellow on yellow. So I decided that the glitter would be yellow. It's the same glitter I used for Jacob. It's that same glitter. So it's really nice because it pops. Okay. Oh, why did she just get blurry? You notice that? Oh, there's a spirit in here. Only good spirits. Are my spirit guides with me now? You like Estella? Spirit guides, do you like Estella? Let me know. Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to touch base with Estella. I wanted to touch base both with her peacefulness, her beauty, the yellow though. But the reason why I needed to do red is because red is so needed. Red is red root chakra for your first chakra. It's for everything to do with feeling safe in the world, feeling like you have enough money, like you have a roof over your head, like you could pay your bills, like you could provide for your family and yourself, like you can have enough food. A lot of people aren't feeling that way, okay? So we need to have our red root chakra activated, and by wearing red clothes, by eating red foods, drinking red things. And looking at Estella, this angel, yeah, she's not one of the archangels. She's just somebody who came to me. She looks like my friend, and so that's why I named her Estella. And what she represents is she's had a hard life. She's had things taken from her. She has had people lie and steal to her from her. But she's also seen the blessings that she has. And most of the blessings come from the gifts and talents that God has given her. And anytime that she gets down, she just starts using her gifts and talents from God because they're fun to use. And it's her pleasure to use them. And then she feels better. So call upon her if you're stuck and if you feel like there isn't any hope. That's what she represents. Angels, do you have anything else you want me to say about her? Oh, okay. So they said, make sure you say you're going to get everything that you manifest, everything that you wish for. Keep on pushing for it. Keep on praying for it. Keep on making steps towards it. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right. I have one more. She's not done. They are not done. But I need your advice because most likely I'm going to make it a copper bronze, but on the same way as Angel Magic, Angel Love Magic, the other painting I showed you in the green, this one. This one has two angels in it too. It's for somebody who's looking for love or looking for their soulmate. Okay, as you can see, it's white with, I just did painted a little green in the background to pull them out because Devin didn't even know. I go, you see these two angels? He goes, I see one. And he goes, and then he goes, I see two girls. I said, no, that's a man. Oh, that's a man and that's a woman angel. They're both angels. Okay, so he didn't know it. So I was wondering, give me suggestions on what the background. I can't do it green because it'll clash with this green. I was going to keep it white and just blend like 3 different whites together and just have it white and maybe put some stones around it. But then I said maybe bronze. Not, I have gold, I have silver, but I thought maybe bronze would be good. But you guys let me know. You let me know what you think it should be. I was even thinking of pink, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Okay. Anyhow, I hope you liked my paintings. Also, I just want to show you one other one that's going bye-bye. You know her, you love her, you've seen her. She's just been bought. It's Carmela. I love her too. I've been staring at her, so I will make a copy or several copies. I probably do have copies of her, but yeah, she's going bye-bye too. And I'm happy because I want all these guys to go bye-bye because I have a whole bunch coming up. As you can see, there and there and on the table. Okay. All right. I have more to show you guys, but I'm going to end this now and probably finish the Sagittarius pages that I owe the Galactic Princess. Okay. Namaste, everybody. Love you. Thank you for the healing prayers. They do work.